this is the third part of my branding guide. And there are 5 basic elements of your identity: logo, shape, color, typography, and voice that come together to create a cohesive image of your brand. And when we encounter new brands, we judge them by how they look and feel. But if you are not a designer, you may be unaware of how these elements work together. So first, let's talk about logo design and the different types of logos. And we can put them into 5 basic categories: abstract marks, word marks, pictorial marks, emblems, and letter marks. Abstract mark is a symbol that conveys a big idea and often embodies strategic ambiguity. For example, Nike swoosh. Word mark or a logotype is just a brand name that has been stylized to convey a brand attribute or positioning. For example, Google. Pictorial mark is an immediately recognizable literal image that has been simplified or stylized. For example, Apple. Letter mark is a unique design using one or more letter forms that act as a mnemonic device for a company's name. Think of McDonald's M. Emblem is a mark in which the company name is inextricably connected to a pictorial element. For example, Harley Davidson. Learn more about different types of logos on my blog. Now, a professional logo must be simple, memorable, and appropriate. Simple means that your logo should not contain many graphic elements. Simplicity is key. Memorable. If your logo is simple and distinctive enough, it can be easily remembered. And appropriate. A logo should be relevant to the business industry and the target audience. Check out the logo design process described in more detail on my blog. Now, the next thing we need to discuss is shape and form. And we basically have round shapes, squares, and lines. Round shapes, like circles, ovals, and ellipses, are all about positive feelings. Circles suggest feelings of community, unity, and love. Think of MasterCard and their use of circles. Sharp shapes. Sharp shapes like squares and rectangles are representative of strength and efficiency. They create a feeling of stability and trustworthiness. Think of Microsoft and their use of squares. Straight lines. Straight lines also have their own implications. For example, vertical lines suggest masculinity and strength, while horizontal lines suggest tranquility and mellow vibes. Diagonal lines can add to dynamism. For example, think of Adidas and their use of diagonal lines. Now let's talk about color. Red is the color of passion and excitement. It is the perfect choice if your brand identity is loud, youthful, and exciting, like Coca-Cola. Orange is another high energy color and is great if you want to appear friendly and playful. Yellow is the color of sunshine and is all about happiness. The cheerful vibe makes it a good choice if you want to feel fun, accessible, and affordable. Think of McDonald's. Green is known for its exceptional versatility. Nearly every brand can use it effectively. If your brand is tied to the environment, green is a solid choice. Think of Whole Foods, for example. Blue. Pretty much everyone likes blue. It can help your branding appear stable and trustworthy. Just look at banks. Most of them go with the blue, like Chase, for example. Purple is the color of royalty with a hint of femininity. So if you're going for a luxurious feel in your branding, this is a safe bet. And nothing says girly quite as pink, but it's more versatile than that. Pink gives brands a modern and differentiated look. Just think of T-Mobile. If you want to be viewed as modern and sophisticated, there is nothing as classic and effective as black. Just think of Nike. Now let's talk about typography. We have basically 3 types of fonts: serif, sans serif, and script. Serif fonts have a little feet at the end of each letter, and this classic typography is great if you want your brand to appear trustworthy and traditional. Sans serif. If serif means feet, then sans serif means without the feet. They are just letters that have smooth edges, and they give a more sleek and modern feel to your brand identity. And we have script fonts that emulate cursive handwriting and can be a great way to add an authentic feel to your brand identity. Now let's talk about your tone of voice, because it's important how you look, but also how you talk. Think of Starbucks and their functional and expressive tone of voice. Functional means helpful, so it organizes things in a clear way. An expressive tone makes you smile, and by always making every word count. Are you corporate or casual? Straight to the point or more conversational? How do you want to sound to your audience? Check out my blog to learn more about not only how to say it, but also what to say. Now, since we've covered the brand identity elements, now let's talk about brand touchpoint. Like this video and subscribe to my channel to learn more about branding and design. And see you in the next episode, Designing Brand Touchpoints.